Hey.
You see the new Crash Bandicoot trailer and gameplay?
Yeah. It looks bad.
Oh yeah, I certainly have my reservations, and it seems like everyone's too excited about new Crash Bandicoot to criticize it.
I'd be tempted to make a video about why it looks bad, but I feel like it'd get ripped to shreds.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. The third one was already about time.
Yeah, I think it's a pun though.
I know it's a pun, but it's a bad title. Titles have to be good puns, like Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
Do you know what a pun is?
I know what a pun is, and it's not this new title.
Well, it is this new title. What you just referenced is not what a pun is.
Well, that's just your opinion. So what's your biggest problem with how it all looks at this point?
So Vicarious Visions, who did the Crash Trilogy remake, they made that brand new level like a year later, future tense, you remember that?
Yeah, that level was great.
That level was great. It was awesome to see how they took the gameplay mechanics of a 20-year-old game and used that to create something new.
Yeah, that level was so well optimized.
It felt like a promise. It felt like Vicarious Visions were proving that given the reins, they could make new Crash content and would honor the original games.
Yeah, it was kind of a proof of concept, yeah. And now this new game has just been given to Toys for Bob, who kind of busted the Spyro Trilogy remake.
The Spyro remake was okay.
It wasn't bad, but I mean, you look at how much love and care went into the Insane Trilogy or the CTR remake, and it just kind of makes the Spyro Reignited Trilogy look somewhat lesser in comparison.
Yeah, any changes the Reignited Trilogy made just feel like they made the game slightly worse. Like, one thing I loved in the original trilogy is just how satisfying the supercharged run power-up felt, but then they make it so that you have to take ages accelerating, and if you hit a wall, you just stop.
Yeah, so now that Crash has been given to Toys for Bob, they not only changed the art style to something more consistent with Spyro, but the level design looks so Spyro-esque now too. Like, the gameplay trailer looks indistinguishable from Ratchet & Clank or Sly Raccoon or Scalar. Remember Scalar?
Whoa!
I think I can forgive the art style because they've changed that like a bunch of times anyway, but the new power-ups and playable characters, I do worry that there aren't going to be any just traditional levels.
That's what I'm worried about too. Like, remember how in Wrath of Cortex there's only like 3 levels which are just straight platforming without some kind of gimmicky vehicle which just slows you down and makes you way easier to hit?
Just do the exact same thing as before, just with new levels. I just want more of the same. I mean, this essentially confirms that we're never going to get just another straightforward Crash game.
Holy shit.
Also, fuck that smug little meta joke at the end of the trailer.
How many times have you beaten this clown anyway?
3.
Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
It just feels so uppity to already claim that you're better than, like, Wrath of Cortex or Twin Sanity. Although I guess, to be fair, most of the post-Naughty Dog Crash games do fall somewhere on the scale of bad to not very good.
But what about, apparently the Game Boy Advanced games aren't bad.
I will say the few frames in the trailer where you can see what looks like a time trial clock does give me some hope. I always thought the time trial relics was such a great addition because it just makes you want to keep replaying the game and get better and better at it.
And there's what looks like a purple gem path. I do love finding all the little secrets.
Yeah, man. I can't wait, eh?
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, I'll definitely be buying it day one, and it'll probably be super fun.
Oh, for sure. Okay, should we record?
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome along to the Cult Popture podcast, the only podcast where 2 bearded white dudes talk about movies and other stuff like that.